welcome back to Spill the Beans podcast. My name is Lester.
Hi everyone, this is Paolo. This is what episode are we on, Lester?
Pang lagpas na ng 10.
I think we're already on the 13th episode.
Yes.
About the 13th episode.
Yes.
Right now, we have another special guest, a content creator.
Yes.
This is, I think, the 5th YouTube talk that we've had with other content creators
Tama.
as well. So today we have Carla Cab, right?
Yes.
All right. So Carla, I'll let you introduce yourself so you can look at your camera and then
Okay.
you can just mention your handle name and then I'll take it from there.
Okay.
All right.
Hi, I'm Carla Cab. Yes, cab like the taxi, because I'm always on the move. I used to go by the millennial mom, so I used to make a lot of mom-related topics. And I like getting my kid involved because that's what I'm passionate about.
Yeah.
I believe that being a mom at my age, I became a mom at 22. It was very important for me to have that work-life balance because my generation growing up, we had a lot of parents working out of the country. So
Okay.
I wanted to bring something that I wish I had. Of course, my mom did a really good job. I love you, Mom.
Yes, she
but
did.
I wanted to be the best, like a better version of who my mom was, which was, a tall glass to fill. But
like that.
Right?
Yeah,
So
I like
I
that.
really tried that with, getting my kid involved in my life, even
Wow.
in my content.
And I see that, Carla, you are so eloquent. We invited the right guest. You
Thank
are so
you.
eloquent. Okay, so Carla has been in YouTube for some time. She's, I think, one of the pioneers on that. You had that Vlog Rangers, I think I remember.
Yes. So we
Right?
started, or I was part of a group called the Vlog Rangers.
Yeah.
We were...
How many were you on?
Five-ish? No,
Yeah.
actually, we were more than that. We had a chef on there.
A
We
chef.
had Gab Hornichon who does tech.
Yeah.
We have a techie derma on there.
Yeah.
And of course, he had me, the millennial mom.
The millennial mom sounds good, but does the group still exist now?
Yes, we are still. We actually grew. So we've got our first generation, the Vlog Rangers, and we've got our second gen, who are a younger group of people who are super duper active and passionate in creating Filipino content.
Okay, this is these two groups. They're in YouTube.
Yes, they're on YouTube right now.
Okay, so the first one was Vlog Rangers. What's the second one? No name?
Vox, was it? I'll have
Vox.
to Google. I'm so sorry, guys.
Vox.
Obviously on hiatus here.
Yes,
I don't even know our second gen.
That's fine. So the second group, does that mean that the group got bigger?
Yes, so we collaborated with them because, of course, they give a new flavor to the Vlog Rangers.
Oh, okay. So the Vlog Rangers, right now, I'm sure they miss you very much.
Yes.
Since you've been so busy. We'll just pull up. Can we pull up the last time that we worked with Carla? So what's the date on this, Lester?
December 14, 2017.
Wow, December 14, 2017. Wow. And I think actually, I remember this. We shot this December 9 because I was trying to get it as early as December because as December progresses, it's harder to invite people because it's very busy during the Christmas season. Wow.
Long hair.
Long hair. I remember this, Carla. And you were very good during this. You had a little speech there talking about how you started. And I still remember it very much.
Thank you.
on you were saying that you started doing YouTube post-pregnancy.
Yeah.
Right. And from that point, you were extremely consistent. I noticed, even with the Vlogmas,
you.
I saw the Vlogmas and I was thinking, wow, not everyone can do this. Right? Because you had to do it how many days consecutively?
So basically, that was every day, if I recall that correctly, from the start of December till December 25th.
Wow, 25 days.
Yes.
25 days of constantly shooting and editing.
Yes.
For the non-YouTubers, for our memory keepers and subscribers who don't upload, it is not the easiest thing to conceptualize, to shoot, and then you have to edit and you have to post on time. Just sometimes exporting the video alone will
Yes.
take a lot of time, and if you don't export at the right time, you won't be able to make the 25 days, right? So how were you able to do it? How were you able to do the 25 days?
Oh yeah, so this is something that I live by until now. I
Yeah.
think this is my digital marketing background that comes into play. Planning ahead. So even like a month before, I already planned out what would be interesting topics
Okay.
to cover that were Christmas themed.
Oh.
So, if I recall correctly, there was I did some Christmas recipes with Chelsea. I did Christmas shopping. I did.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
And the
forget.
Noel Bazaar.
Yes, the Noel Bazaar.
Yes, I remember. I saw that. Ah,
Oh,
okay.
you watch my channel? How
I do watch your channel. I watch your channel.
Oh, there it is.
I even watched the where was that? The Valentine's Day where you were crying in the supermarket.
Awkward places to cry. You should
Awkward.
check that one out.
Yeah, I saw that. So, all right, how many uploads do you have here?
I'm not sure.
Can you look at?
How many is that?
I think okay, we'll be safe at about. I think that's more than 25, or you could be higher.
I think I hid some of those.
Okay, so some are on
Yeah, so
private.
these are the creme de la creme of Carla Cab that are still viewable
you know-
on there.
Carla Cab, the way it's built, the way that you branded it's very attractive content, not just for millennials, but even for the moms who are older.
Oh, thanks.
No, it's
I
true.
didn't see it that way, really.
Yeah, because I was looking for channels to invite back in 2017 for the Greenbelt event, and I saw you through the Facebook group, YouTube vloggers. Yeah, and then I saw how you made this toy car. It was moving, right?
Oh yeah, I
Yeah.
animated that. It was so that cab that it's not actually a cab, but I call it the cab. It's
Yeah.
actually it's just a black car, toy
Yeah.
car. And I used stop motion animation to animate it for one of the intros of I call it my little mini talk show. It was
Yeah.
called Cab in a Cup, where
Yeah.
I talked about
True.
topics.
What happened to that?
So that one, so that's where Kumu comes in. I transitioned. I moved it to live streaming
Okay.
to Kumu. I'm gonna probably revive that later on as well.
Okay.
So basically, I talked about relevant topics for me. There was the itchy topic of harassment.
Itchy topic of her. I saw that. I saw that. Yeah.
So yeah, I forget but it revolved around that because
Okay.
I think the world's changing, and
That's
for
true.
me, the only way to really attack
Mm-hmm.
that or to make a sort of change is to talk about it, to make people aware about it, because this is the world that my kid's gonna be growing up into.
That's true.
And I want it to be a safe place. I want to, let her free and, have her prepared
Okay.
for these sort of things, because the world's a scary place.
So you want to talk about the things that some people are very uncomfortable with.
Yeah, so that we know how to approach it. So
Okay.
how do you deal with people who don't respect you? How do you take your power back? That was why I brought up those topics.
Wow. And how was the reception when you?
You know what? People really loved it. People are actually still looking for that content, and I'm more than happy to bring it back.
Yeah.
It's just that things are on my plate right now, but I am more than happy to bring that back once my schedule frees up.
I have to ask you an uncomfortable question. Did
what's
you
that?
change? Did you change your content because the demographic on YouTube wasn't really receptive to that kind of content?
Yes, actually,
Mm-hmm.
it's nice that you brought that up.
Yeah.
The way I see YouTube right now, it's a great platform. Again, it's my first love.
Yep.
But I felt like, a lot of we bring up the algorithm all the time. Sometimes, and
Yeah.
it's like, does it exist or does it not exist? In my case, I felt like the algorithm, let's say it was there or it does exist,
Yep.
it was working against me. I felt like I wasn't connecting to the people that I wanted to connect to.
That's a good point. That's a very good point.
So that's why I transitioned to live streaming on Kumu.
Okay.
And one way I can prove that is the video that has the most views on my channel at the moment is Best Selfie App.
Best selfie app.
And I have people asking me about K-pop because you have K-pop music on that app, which
Okay.
you can use as a filter, yada, yada, yada. And yeah, those are the people that I'm connecting to, which is also my people. I love K-pop and
Okay.
I love apps. I love selfie apps. So that's why I
Okay.
made that video. But that's not the only thing that I want to talk about.
All right. So, what you're saying is that the algorithm chose, or for some reason, selected this video and thought that this was the best video to circulate.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm not embarrassed by this video. I
Yeah.
love this video. I'm very proud of it. But it's not the only thing I want to talk about and get out there.
You do know how to market yourself. You were saying your background is digital marketing.
Yes. So, I got into digital marketing later on.
Okay.
I'm actually a graduate of fashion design and merchandising. So it's kind of still related. There's marketing involved, but not digital marketing.
Okay. Fashion
Yeah.
design.
Fashion design, yeah.
Okay. So digital marketing, when did that come in?
So, yeah, and that. Oh, I love how you're talking about this. This
Yep.
is actually still related to my content.
Yeah.
So, fashion. The reason why digital marketing came up
Okay.
was because fashion designers weren't really in demand. Who would have guessed?
Yeah. Fashion design. Okay, I'm sorry. Can you define that for me? What are fashion designers?
What are fashion designers? So, fashion designers are people who are behind the scenes who design what has to be sewn.
Okay.
So I actually did get a job as a bag designer.
Okay.
I'm also proud of this brand. Hello, Yadu
Yeah.
fam. They are a great brand that make I hope this is the correct term. Recycled bags.
Recycled bags. What do you mean by that? Because when you tell someone who doesn't know anything about fashion and you tell me
Yeah.
recycled bags, I'll think about the ones
There
in
you
the
go.
supermarket.
So we're looking it up. What's this called? So there's a lot of extra fabric that goes to waste. And
gotcha.
how do we maximize all of that fabric that could be turned into something else?
Ah,
We
okay.
make bags out of them.
Okay, so you...
yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry.
No, yeah. So some of those designs I made.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, so how long did you spend in Yadu?
So I spent a year in Yadu.
Okay.
But this was also around the time where I became a mother.
Oh.
So it wasn't sustainable for me to continue working with them because they were all the way at, where is that? Pateros? And I had to
Pateros.
move out to where my husband lived which is in Cavite.
Okay, yeah. So
Yeah.
just the logistics alone was just too much.
Yeah.
All right. So and then you moved from Yadu to content creation. How did it work?
Yes. So while I was pregnant, of course, I still wanted to continue working. But how do you do that when you're so far away
That's true.
from the city? And that's where I discovered digital marketing. I just naturally got gravitated to making content for Instagram, for YouTube, for Facebook.
All right.
And eventually I got a job in a digital marketing agency eventually.
Oh,
Yeah.
can we mention the company
Yes,
name?
because I love them too. They're
Yeah.
called Proper.
Proper.
Digital Marketing Agency.
Okay.
I hope their website is up and running because the last time I checked, it was down.
Proper digital marketing. So what do they specialize in?
So what they specialize in is all the digital content you see on brands' social media accounts.
Okay, so do they try to acquire talent, sign them, and then...
It's more of, for example, well, I guess this is fine to disclose because it is one
Yep.
of their customers. One of our local customers, or I don't work with them anymore.
Okay.
One of the
There.
clients that I handled for them
Okay.
was Metro Dental.
Metro Dental.
Yes.
Okay.
So if you were to scroll back down there or up, no, it's down when it's Instagram. Scroll
Okay.
down their Instagram feed, you will see all of their content was created by moi.
Okay. Such a journey. So it started out with Yadu and then content creation and then with proper digital marketing.
Yes.
Right. And then this is, you were still doing YouTube at this time?
Yes. So all the skills that I was practicing at Proper, I was also applying in my own channel, my own brand, and it just snowballed.
Oh, okay.
Snowballed.
Okay. All right. So proper digital marketing. How long were you there?
Around more than a year, approaching
Alright.
2 years.
Okay.
Yes.
So when we had you as a guest on in the Greenbelt event, you were with proper digital marketing.
December.
About.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I believe so.
All right. So right now we're talking about because for the subscribers and the memory keepers, there's a shift now. There's a paradigm shift with Carla Cab, and that has something to do with the medium that you are now showing your content from YouTube, where you shoot the video and then there's a post and then you edit and then you upload. Now you've cut all that process and you've made that process more simple.
Yes.
All right.
So one of the first videos, or rather first live streams that I did in Kumu was recreating this themed birthday party in an hour.
In an hour.
In an hour. And at the end of it, I was like, so they were, I was like, it looked as though I was pulling bunnies out of a hat.
Yeah.
Because they were surprised, like, how is this girl doing this so quickly? Why does it feel like I'm watching a Disney produced show? Because that's because I was throwing, and that's why I keep on saying YouTube was my first love. I was applying my pre-production skills from YouTube to my live stream.
Okay.
So under an hour, I got them a backdrop. I got them clothes. I sew matching outfits for me and my daughter.
Okay.
And I brought out baking materials to make a cake. And then surprise, surprise, I wasn't going to make a cake. The cake was already made. It was a 3-tier cake.
Wow.
So that helped me stand out in the live streaming platform. They wanted to see more of that. So from that first live stream, I started making more content with my daughter. Like, can I get my daughter to eat vegetables today? And I did that by hiding her vegetables in food that probably wouldn't seem like vegetables.
Okay. So the skills that you learned in YouTube was really beneficial.
Definitely. Yes.
Okay. So right now, can you tell us more about Kumu?
Yeah, sure. So, Kumu, this is an app where you can play games, have fun, and make friends.
Okay.
It is an app targeted to the Filipinos. It's a Filipino-made app made for Filipinos.
Okay.
And I loved it. And the reason why I was so passionate and drawn to it, it's because it's very in line with why I create.
Okay.
The reason why I started my YouTube channel was, again, so that I could touch or connect with moms who want to balance work and home life.
All right.
With Kumu, you do exactly that. Because instead of, so there's pre-prod.
Yep.
Then after you shoot it, that could take the whole day.
Okay.
There's editing.
Yep.
Then there's the uploading. Some of those steps are cut out. You're straight to live streaming, to shooting, and it's out already once you're done with the live stream. And it's going to be the content that I want to create, and it's going to be reaching the audience that I want to reach. And right now, I've graduated from being just a creator, and this is why I love it so much.
Yeah.
They've now given me the opportunity to be head of partnerships. I'm currently head of partnerships at Kumu.
Wow.
So
we got another big boss on the floor. Head of partnership. What does that mean?
What does that entail? Well, I've been talking to brands that want to support our creators, basically. So right now, what I want to do with my role really is again, support the small time creators. Because
Yeah.
technically, everyone who downloads Kumu is a creator already. You're starting with 0 viewers. But if you go on there every day, that's a quick way to grow.
Quick way to grow. All right.
That's a quick way.
What are creators? Because the younger generation, they completely understand it. But for the people who are my age, the people who are in their 40s, and the older guys, you tell them about content creators. They are just bewildered. They're confused. What are content creators?
What are content creators?
So for Kumu, how do you guys define what's a creator for you guys?
For me, it is someone who advocates something. That
Okay.
is a creator for me.
Okay.
That's my definition of a creator.
All right, so there has to be an advocacy, or
Yes.
does someone just say, "All right, I'm gonna wake up today, I'm gonna record it, and I want to upload it." Is that content?
As long as it has sense. As long as it has sense, I guess that's what
pretty
counts.
difficult. As long as it has sense.
Well, yeah, I guess there are different flavors of content creators.
Okay.
And yeah, you can also see that on Kumu, I guess, because there are creators who are there to entertain.
Okay.
There are creators there who have an advocacy.
Okay.
I'd like to categorize myself as one of those.
All right.
And there are creators there who actually who are business owners.
Okay.
So the reason why you'd want to create is to bring brand awareness to what you're selling.
Okay.
So
All right.
yeah,
No,
that's why you'd want to download Kumu as well.
That makes sense. So I'm interested on one aspect that you mentioned. Some of the content creators who are there are business owners.
Yes. So I'm friends with this lady called Kinney. She does workshops
Okay.
and on essential oils.
Essential oils.
So she went live one time, and at the end of her live stream,
Okay.
people were curious and talking about essential oils and wanted to buy essential oils from her. So she started a chat group in Kumu, and she started selling them like hotcakes.
Oh, okay.
So it's a subliminal. The reason why this is so effective and why other live streaming apps are transitioning to live stream e-commerce, this is already being done in China. It's because you have a missing ingredient, which is authentic connection. When you're talking about something that you're passionate about and you're not just selling it just because, people are more drawn to you and your product.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. You know what? Kumu did a good job in hiring you, because the way you say, the way you articulate things, the way you talk about it simplifies it. Not an oversimplification, but it simplifies it enough so that the startup content creators know what's happening.
Thank you.
and know how to go about it. Okay, so sorry I have to compare it to something because
okay.
So Kumu is like a local version of Twitch, is it?
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Why yes and no?
Because, okay, so Twitch is live streaming only.
Okay.
With Kumu, you have your organic live streams, which you can do on Twitch as well. Yes, and you also have your virtual gifts, but you don't have the entertainment aspect that comes with social TV.
Okay.
So this is new. Have you heard of HQ?
I have, but I have no idea what it is.
So HQ is something that we've replicated with a Filipino flavor. It's we have our own version on there, which is called Quiz Moko.
Okay.
And that's basically a game show where you answer 10 questions. And if you
Okay.
answer all 10 questions correctly, you
Yeah.
get part of the pot. So every day you have a different pot up for grabs. I host, so I'd love to. So aside from being head of partnerships, I also
Okay.
host because it's something that I'm passionate about.
All
I
right.
host every Monday, so please watch me on Monday.
Every Monday.
Yes, on Quizmoco on Kumu. So you got to download the Kumu app to watch me to host Quizmoco, and I give away 20,000 every Monday.
You give away 20,000 every Monday. But wait, you just lost me on HQ. So you're saying...
So HQ is like a trivia games show.
Okay, but it's based here in the Philippines, or it's not?
No, that's a US.
That's a US-based company.
one.
Okay.
Quizmoco is the Filipino Kumu version.
All right. So you give away 20,000 every Monday.
Yes, and then that increases throughout the week.
Throughout the week.
At one point, we gave away 1 million, and everyone walked away with 3,000 pesos real time.
Real time. I'm sorry, because I'm familiar. I'm old school, but I'm familiar when you say in banking, real time. How does it transfer?
Sorry.
I'm
Not
thinking
necessarily.
account. Yeah. But
So not necessarily real time. You got cash right there. It's more of you got a Kumu wallet, which is in app, and like at the end of the game, it'll automatically show up there.
in your Kumu wallet.
Yeah, all your winnings will automatically show up in your Kumu wallet. That goes for live streaming as well. So anything like you received, like because we have virtual gifts which you can convert into pesos when you live stream. That is also received real time in your Kumu wallet.
Okay, sorry. So I have another old school question.
Okay.
So your Kumu wallet, is this like Bitcoin that I can bring anywhere, and then my rewards and my points can be credited in certain stores?
Once upon a time, we wanted to do that, but right now you can use your Kumu, all your Kumu coins and winnings from the game shows. You can change or withdraw that or redeem that as Gcash, load, or money.
Okay, all right. So I see now the difference.
You see it? Oh,
see
good for
the
you. You should get my job.
I see the difference. All right. So there's more of an instant gratification in
Yes,
Kumu.
exactly.
Okay. Because in YouTube, you have to wait. You have to wait until all the algorithm and the numbers are figured out for that month. And then you wait. And then that's when you redeem it. In Kumu, immediately, you get that Malacanang. You get whatever it is. You get your Kumu wallet. You can get Gcash and all those things.
And to add on to that, so on YouTube right now, you need to have how many views before you could actually, and how much watch time before you could actually start earning.
That's true.
On Kumu, we've got people who can earn 20,000 in one live stream. That's one day. So what if these people are live streaming every day? How much is that? We can't never. It's really up to them.
So all right. So it's just your Kumu wallet. I'm sorry. So the points and the money that you acquire, you can. How do you convert that to currency?
So you can redeem that via LBC, PayPal, or bank transfer.
All right. That makes sense.
Easy.
That makes sense. So in YouTube, you need to have 1,000 subscribers or 4,000 watch hours, I think.
Yes.
Right. So with Kumu, what you're saying is that you don't have any prerequisites
None at all. You don't even need a minimum number of viewers, minimum number of followers. The only variable really is how much time you put in on the app and the quality of your content as well. If it's content that people enjoy, then you'll earn.
So how generous are Kumu?
Oh my goodness!
People who
we have people who give you who have spent $2,000 in 1 month. Of course, that's not just one user that they donate it to. That's spread out. But we have people who are buying that much on Kumu.
So,
these are lonely people in the States.
Lonely people.
Sorry, no, not to judge. More of like generous people in the States. Probably nurses commuting home who want to, feel home.
That's true. Sorry for laughing. No, that's true. But so you're saying right now, if they like your content, they watch it and they like it, they can gift you.
Yes.
Okay. So aside from the gifts that viewers give you, is there any other form of revenue in Kumu?
You mean as Kumu, as the creator, like what else you can earn as a creator? So here's an awesome thing that we do bi-weekly. Is it called bi-monthly? No, bi-monthly, because it's twice a month that we have a new campaign. So we have these things called campaigns where we give away gadgets, trips to Korea. Right now we're giving away tickets to Bangkok, Thailand, to watch Blackpink.
All right.
And all you got to do is live stream. And if people enjoy your live stream and you're the top earner of gifts, you get to win that ticket to watch your favorite K-pop group.
Okay. All right. Thank you very much, Carla. That was very interesting. It's the first time I've really heard about Kumu. It's the first time that I'm seeing the app, actually. There are a lot of advantages. There's a lot of ways for all the new content creators to show what they make and how they make things. This is the one advantage that they have. Back in 2015, there was no other option but to really upload either on Facebook. Wasn't even that open yet to content creation, right? So it was only YouTube. So for all the startup content creators, Carla here is really opening our eyes on other mediums, other platforms. We're not saying don't do it on YouTube anymore. We're not pro or anti one medium or the other. We're just saying this is another option where you guys can also showcase your content. So Carla, just in closing, would you like to invite them on the Kumu platform?
Yes, definitely. So yes, that's right. I am planning to go back to YouTube. I'll be live streaming and creating more content on YouTube. So this is definitely like a good supplement. And yes, please come and download Kumu. This is a great app where you can have fun, make friends, and play games. Thank you for having me, Paolo.
All right. Thank you, Carla. Thank you very much for coming by and talking about Kumu. And we really appreciate all the information that you've given us. All right. Somebody, please take me home.
Okay, let's go home.
Bye.
All right,
Bye.
guys, thank you very much for watching Spill the Beans. And we'll see you on the next episode.
Next episode.
Bye.
Bye.